I'm Ayla.
I'm Mickey.
And I'm Aaron, aka Be Lucky.
You're watching
MD90.
That's right. And we the unapologetic.
Nomadic.
Well, drama from the Patriotic Front keeps on getting deeper. So Mouse Sampa, as you may be aware, is in court with Edgar Lungu and another individual. I keep forgetting his name. The one that was SG in the breakaway party of the PF from Mouse Sampa. So the three versions of the PF. So this is what has happened. As of yesterday, our lawyer served contempt of court documents on the registrar of societies today. She has resigned. Consulting my lawyers on the implication or who will stand for her from Ministry of Home Affairs for disrespecting the court. So you're simply updating the nation to say they had sued the registrar of societies for contempt of court, for which she decided to resign. So he asked his lawyer to say what happens next, considering the fact that the individual that we've sued or taken to court for contempt has resigned. And then he went further to publish the registrar of societies, because it's with regard to the names on the Patriotic Front documents. So Edgar Lungu's camp had sued Mount Sampa, the registrar of societies, questioning whether the change of names was legal when Mount Sampa held that what he referred to as a general conference should have been 2023, October, 2023 October. And then afterwards, the individual that he broke away with from that particular convention also separated from him because Mao Sampa reconciled with Edgar Lungu. There are pictures that are trending. Since then, they fell apart with the individual that they had done that initial breakaway from the PF. So this is what has happened. So he sued the registrar of society, simply saying that change of name was illegal. And the registrar of society decided that I ain't got time to deal with it. She resigned. So he went further to, he has just put up this article about acting registrar of societies. Yesterday, our legal team served contempt of court documents on the registrar of societies to address non-compliance with the law and court order. Today, we learned that the registrar of societies had resigned from her position. As she is the lawyer, we presume she understands the implication of disobeying court orders, either herself or whoever may have done while she was on leave by changing PF office bearers, as was exhibited by the Chabinga and Ngona, who and the two others are cited the various contempt of, who are cited in the various contempt of court. It is against the stay of order temper. So simply saying that change, she was on leave, and when she came back, she found there was a change, and she has decided to resign. She ain't got time to deal with this stuff. So Mao Sampa was simply updating, and he has put up this matter. This matter underscores the importance of ensuring that public offices and institutions operate within the confines of the law. We remain committed to the principle, this principle. In the end, or no person or persons or any institutions to be it ministry is allowed to is allowed by the Constitution of Zambia to disrespect the court order. So it's simply doubling down with regard to that. That's the update from that version of the PF. What is the former head of state, Edgar Chagwa, was written what you would refer to as an open letter to addressing the current sitting president, President Hakainde Hichilema, and also the UPND director. So this is what Edgar Lungu had to say just a couple of minutes ago. So Edgar Lungu put up this. He says, fellow citizens, kindly join me in asking the current government to leave Shishua alone. I have just read the police statement that Dr. Shishua is threatened with arrest or worse for critiquing my successor. as leadership in an interview with the Master newspaper. When Dr. Shua criticized my leadership and accused me for persecuting Tongas during my presidency, I took the criticism in strides as part of the healthy political debate, fully believing that Zambia is a democracy. As a former president and citizens like you, and citizen like you, I believe that not every criticism requires police action. Some debates require political response and further abuse of and not further abuse and at the brutal hand of the state police. The situation is currently, as the situation currently is. My appeal is leave Bo Shishua and others with dissenting views like him alone. Let democracy flourish. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, 60th President of the Republic of Zambia, he signs it off. So that's the open letter that the former president has written to the UPND, and the president, which has also been quoted in the by Phoenix FM, say former President Edgar Chagwa Lungu advises UPND government to allow democracy to flourish. Former President Edgar Lungu has advised the pretty much the same to flourish in the country by accommodating the divergent views on governance issues, reacting to revelations that historian Dr. Shishua is being threatened with arrest for criticizing the current regime. Mr. Lungu recalls that when Dr. Shishua criticized his leadership during his presidency, he took the criticism as part of a healthy political debate and fully believing that Zambia is a democracy. In a statement posted on his Facebook page, the former head of state reminded the UPND government that not every criticism requires police action, and urging government to leave Dr. Shishua and others with dissenting views like him. He says that the debates require political response, not further abuse at the alleged brutal hand of state police, and as the situation is or currently is. So pretty much they caught the former head of state. So he has simply addressed the president there, the current president. Separate criminality from persecution. This is not about tribes. Let no one past or present escape the law if they have stolen from from the Zambian people. So they simply refer to the statement where they are saying there is a persecution of a certain group of people in the nation, and that people are just responding to that. Then what else is in the newspapers? Then you see the Daily Mail simply addresses Jinji Senga Thagish, that's the Electoral Commission of Zambia there. Probably it's with regard to the by-elections that are currently taking place in Kawambwa, or the campaigns. And then there's a picture of government's chief spokesperson, Cornelius Mweta, having an interaction with former Vice President Woinonge Wina there. Should have been at the NGOCC conference of some sort. Avoid feeling tribal tension, a massacre. So referring to the Shishwa statement. This is in the Daily Nation. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Lungu, which democracy? I see some of you guys are putting up some comments. Let me find a way of showing your comments here. So Lungu, which democracy? Which we never kept. Your journey on propagandas now kind to soon be a thing of the past. So that's one of the viewers there issuing up their view. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.